Obviously, a heck of a win. I told the guys in the locker room that, you're playing against a really good team, well-coached team. We haven't played since December the 15th. We had a COVID pause. They certainly were without, obviously, Mbala, which makes an impact. We were without B-Trim, so both of us had all conference players out. Garvin sprains his ankle after maybe the best first half he's had since he's been here. Can't play in the second half. So now we're down to 7 guys. You're working your game planning in preparation for them being bigger than what they were today, but with the 2 guys out, they played smaller. So we had to make adjustments during the game, and our guys didn't miss a beat. And because of all those things, I told them, I said, it's one of the best wins we've had in my 5 years here when you put all that together. Just so proud of the way they prepared. Their no excuses mentality. Nobody's complained about that stuff. We've just kept right on trucking. And I thought our effort level, our toughness, the leadership from some of our older guys has just been exceptional the last few days. Now that's, as I told them, we did it today. We did it in the Wright State game on the 15th. Now we get a chance to have those exhibit those same qualities here heading into Tuesday, and it's going to take that and then some, because obviously we have another great team in Ohio on Tuesday in a 2-day prep, and we got to see if we can get our legs back and get going mentally and make sure that we're really as well prepared as we can be for Tuesday night's game.
Looking at this is the 3rd different lineup you've had in 3 games. This has kind of been, the continuity isn't there because of the situation that's going on right now, right? How impressed are you with this team to be able to roll with the punches and just kind of take that next man up mentality?
Oh, really, really impressed. Just so, we got a tough group, man. Just, really, really impressed with that. It's a great question. And it's unique. Like Aziz have been playing so well, and tonight they go small and they play 4 and 5 guards at times. So we didn't get to play him as much tonight as normal. And he just came back off a protocol, and I thought had a couple really good days of practice. So I just told him at the game, man, we're going to need you, big fella. Different games, different situations, and I think Greg will play better too. That's the first time I've seen Greg foul out. So he had foul trouble. We've just been dealing with a lot, and really just like you're saying, the next man up mindset, the way they've prepared. They were excited to play. Hadn't played in so long. Hadn't played since the 15th. So, really proud of our guys. But again, it's not an automatic. You got to continue to do that day after day after day in this league because every game is different. So we got to make sure we're ready to go on Tuesday.
Looking at you're down 29-15. And a lot of it was getting used to them being a little bit faster with the bigger lineup.
Yeah.
But then you guys go on that huge run before halftime. How much did you need that? How much could you just see that really surge into the second?
It's another great question, because I told them at halftime, hey fellas, we're down 14 with 4:55 to go. Close that last 4-minute war, we call it, or last 4-minute media deal, and shave it from 14 to 4. And I said, fellas, that's a big deal, man. Now it's game on. So you're right. I mean, I thought that 4 to 5 minutes right there to end the first half got us back in the game, created some belief and some confidence, and gave us a boost. No doubt about it.
I was talking to the guys last year. It wasn't a one-man team, but it was a one-man mindset, as in you wanted to feed the rock. This year, it's anybody. Anybody can go off. You saw Ali today. 32 points, career high. How big was he today? How much more dangerous is this team?
Well, you're right. I think we're a lot more balanced, certainly, and we're playing differently. You see that, and it took us a while to figure it out, right? Because I thought coming out of Florida, in Florida we were just putrid on offense. Scored 40-some points twice. We didn't quite know exactly or find our niche really in that tournament. As much as I hate to lose, going down there and going 1-2 and coming back from that and then having a week off, we said, okay, wait a minute here. We know enough about our team now. We're going to have to adjust. We're going to have to do it a little bit differently than what we've done the last 3 to 4 years. And we've told the guys that. We were very transparent with them. And so now we play inside out. Obviously, you've seen that a lot more. And you're right. There's a lot more weapons. We're a lot more well-balanced. And the guys, give them credit because they're the ones that got to believe in what we're telling them, right? Because I can't play for them, and they believe in what we're doing, and have really embraced it. And we've gotten a lot better since Florida.
Ali tonight, especially in the second half, to be able to get to the line like he did, to control the paint. How big was he tonight? How much did you need something like that out of him?
Yeah, I mean, he's
I think showing that he's one of the best players in our league. I mean, he's really developed and grown, and Freeman the same way. And those guys are so much better than they were when they first arrived, obviously, and that's pretty cool to see. You know, just that transformation in their games, and even in them as people. Ali was so quiet when he first got here. Now, at times, he's not overly exuberant now, but he communicates, he talks, he's engaged, he's really smart. You know, 2 or 3 times during the game, he said, "Let's run this," and I usually go ride with the players, and we did it and scored on both times. He told me what we should run, and so I said to him, "Shoot, I may let you put together the play sheet for the next game." You know, he's really, really sharp mentally in that way, and when he has a toughness and an edge about him, which early on in his career was hit or miss, to be quite frank. He's got a bit more consistent with that. He knows that. He'd tell you that if he was sitting here. And so he started to be more consistent with his approach mentally and his approach physically, and that's allowed him to play much more consistently.
Turnover assist ratio 11-17. How important going forward, moving that?
Yeah, we obviously, you know, in the first half we had 7, and I challenged them. I always tell them we like to play with around 5.5, and we had 4 in the second half. We were just much cleaner, much better. It's huge. You know, when you have 25 field goals, Chad, and 17 of them are assisted, it just, once again, you know, just goes to show you that we're playing together, we're moving the ball, we're taking advantage of what's there. Guys, I thought, did a good job of looking for each other. We found Mike Dawson, who got hot there for a little bit. You know, guys did a good job finding him. We threw the ball inside to Reek when we needed to. And then Ali was just, you know, looked like an all-conference player tonight.
Just talk about Xavier and his 35 minutes.
Yeah, he's super tough. Plays both ends of the floor. He's a two-way player. And then I trust him because he's smart, he's tough, he's competitive. You know, and obviously he shot a couple squirrely ones there that didn't look like him normally, and then he finally buried a big one for us.
And then last thing I got, Coach, is, you know, we got the people who came out today on New Year's Day.
Yeah, awesome. I just said that on the radio, man. It's awesome. We had some fans here today that were students as well, and we're on. The reason that's pretty significant is we're on break, you know. And then you've got stuff going on with, you know, obviously I'm wearing a mask, and you've got New Year's Day and football on today, and it's a Sunday, and the game didn't even get scheduled after a cancellation until 2 days ago, so they could have had all kinds of excuses, but like our players, they did not. And so I'm very appreciative of those students who came out, and then Zips Nation in general, you know, because, you know, typically today was an odd day for our guys, right? Typically when we play Buffalo here at the crib, I mean, you're talking a sellout or just shy of that every year I've been here. So today was an odd day in that regard, you know, and it didn't affect the enthusiasm of the people that were in here. We heard them, and it didn't affect our guys' mentality and effort either. So kudos to everyone that was involved there.
I guess last thing too, since it was that quick changeover from an NIU scout to the Buffalo scout in 2 days, I mean, it's kind of back to normal with the 2-day window with Ohio coming.
Yeah, and obviously we're used to playing Saturday, Tuesday, and then Friday or Saturday, and then another Tuesday, right? So, yes. But the staff did a good job, and I'm glad you brought that up. I mean, we got some staff members and support staff members that are also in protocol. So that shrunk our manpower. So we had Robbie Pridgeon did a great job. He stepped up, took it. It wasn't assigned to him initially before the year started. He didn't have Buffalo, and he took it right away. Cole Christian worked with him, and they worked their butts off. Especially the first 24 to 36 hours starting on Wednesday afternoon when we found out that we were playing them. They grinded, and they had us prepared. So, you know, kudos to the staff there, in particular Robbie and Cole that did such a great job on the Buffalo prep.